These difficult conditions today in the heat, do you put that down to the slow start, which ultimately cost you today?
No, I think it's the same for both teams. I think that's the worst performance since I've been in charge, to a man. I think the throwaway comment, you could have made 11 subs, it's never been as true at half time. Could have made 11 subs. We can't accept that. They can't accept it as a group. We can't accept it as a management team, because that's not good enough. Nowhere near good enough in every department. Yeah, the heat played a part in the game, but it's easier when you're winning 2-0 after 15 minutes to cope with the heat, and then we're chasing. It makes it even doubly harder because of the heat. But can't use that as an excuse. And I just like to apologise to the supporters, because although these lads have entertained them since I took over nearly 2 years ago, and they've travelled in great numbers again today, and they were loud and that, and I felt sorry for them today. Stuck behind the goal in this heat, and we didn't give them anything, and we need to improve quickly.
Obviously a poor performance all round, but not helping yourself again with them early goals. It just makes it difficult for you to even get a foothold in games when you're chasing it.
Yeah, we've got to have a sit down this week. We've got to change a few things. Conceding far too many goals when we're chasing games, and when you're chasing games, as a defender, you're always exposed because you're chasing games, and we've got to have a look at things. A lot of things. There's some soul searching, some serious questions. I'm questioning them whether they're. I'm looking for a reaction.
And of course, with the situation with injuries and whatnot, it's not as if when you're chasing games as well, you've not really got the squad for chasing games, because you've not really got a great deal of options to change your system or change things around.
No, and that's what it is. We've got injuries. We've had injuries and it's a big problem. It's a fact. It's costing us. We can't change things. We can't change things from Tuesday to Saturday. And it's full, but I can't use that as an excuse. I can't. And the team that played on the pitch today didn't do enough. That's a simple fact of it.
It seemed like last week the game against Brackley as well, Banbury sort of similar, the two wing backs or the two wide players really caused problems up and down.
They were 4-4-2 today. I don't think. Let's have it right, James. I think I could have caused us problems today, mate. I said so. It's hard to point a finger at what they were good at, and they deserved the winners, and they won easy. From their point of view, good performance, but they won easy. We didn't lay a glove on them.
You look ahead now to next week, and as you say, you're looking for a response, but and also a positive that you've got the full week rather than having a midweek game. Yeah,
well, we need a response, don't we? We need. The questions are getting asked about us all, and we need to answer them the right way. I've got belief in them, and they need to change. Things need to change.
Yeah. Obviously, FA Cup next week, it's a change of competition. Sometimes it can refresh and refocus a group. Do you think? Well, I guess you'd be hoping it has that effect on.
Yeah,
this
I think
week.
It's probably come at the right time for us. We need a break from the league. We've had 9 games. We've got 10 points. We're probably under par from where I think we should be, but we've had a good look at the league now, and we're in for a tough year if we don't change and we improve, and we need to improve quickly, otherwise it's going to be a long season.
Obviously the FA Cup is important in any season for any club at this level in terms of the prize money, but for this season in particular, when there's so much needs doing to the ground, and you'd like more members of your squad as well, is it particularly important that you go on some kind of a cup run this year?
No, because you can't predict the cup. It is what it is. We've got a team who beat us 4-1 last week, so it's a bad draw. So of course you want a cup run, yeah, because it can bring confidence, it can bring finances, it can bring everything that a cup run brings is positive. But there's no added pressure for a cup run because you can't predict it. But it doesn't matter who we're playing. We need the game. We need the game, and we need to be better than today.
Yeah. Obviously, that game on Bank Holiday Monday does add an extra narrative as well. Is revenge a motivating factor?
Well, I think we've just got to be better at everything we do. We've had a look at them, and they're good at what they do. But today's disappointment is overwhelmingly too much for me to think about next week. Yeah.